And Stevie Wonder was here for his Rainbow concerts during the week, and all being well, we'll have a filmed interview with him on next week's programme. He's on the continent at the moment, recording a TV programme in Bremen, and we'd hope to show some of that too on Whistle Test in the next few weeks. Meanwhile, here's some vintage Stevie Wonder, filmed from 1965, when he was 15 years old. This is Uptight, Out of Sight. Things really do change. Stevie Wonder, filmed in 1965, and that was Uptight, Out of Sight. Well, a few weeks ago on Whistle Test, we played some music from an album called Spectrum by Billy Cobham. He was in this country for just a few days during the week, and he took a bit of time out to come in and join us in the studio. Billy Cobham, welcome to London.
Thank you.
You're over here really primarily to do the final mixing on the new album.
Yes.
How's that coming along?
Very well. Really quickly and smoothly. You know, no problems that I can speak of at all.
Because I learned that you did the Spectrum album really in about 4 or 5 days in all, a couple of days recording and a couple of days mixing.
Right.
This one's gone along much the same kind of pattern.
Much the same way, although Spectrum was done in a lot more than that. I mean, the basic tracks were done in 4 days, 3 to 4 days. The mixing took about a good week to do. You know, here in England, we really took our time and made sure that we got it right. This time, it's about basically the same thing. Maybe a little less time doing basic tracks than last time.
Because really, considering the complexity of the music,
yes,
you're getting them done very, very quickly.
Well, I'm working with great people, Ken Scott, and there's a fellow there named Michael Stone who's helping Ken. The people that we worked with in Electric Lady, the people at Atlantic, everybody, you know, they take care of business. You know, and I'm the type of person that I hate to spend time in the studio if I don't have to. It's money and it's heartache, you know, because the longer you spend in the studio, many times the worse it gets. For me, I find that. So the quicker I get it done, the better off I am.
You're working with a different set of musicians on this album from the last. Who are you working with this time, Billy?
John Abercrombie on guitar, Lee Pastora on congas, John Williams on bass and acoustic bass and Fender bass. The horns are Randy Brecker, Michael Brecker. Michael plays tenor, Randy plays trumpet and flugelhorn. Garnet Brown on trombone. I think it covers just about everyone, yeah. Oh, George Duke, who plays keyboards and ARP synthesizer, stuff like that.
Are you going to keep this group of musicians sort of roughly together now?
Yes, yes. We have some tours planned right now that look like they're going to take place next 2 months.
So how much preparation did you do, Billy, for the new album outside the studio?
About 3 days of rehearsals. I got everyone in from different parts of the country in the States, and we got to New York and rehearsed for 3 straight days. And that was it, and it really paid off. Because the music is much more involved, due to the fact that there are a lot more people to play different parts now. Plus, there's a suite that is not in any common signature. It's in what's called 8/2, you know, and it takes up one side of the album. And it took us 2 to 3 days to get that together by itself.
Because your history really is a remarkable history musically. Yeah. You've worked with almost everybody, in fact, from Miles Davis to a band called Dreams before the Mahavishnu. And you've worked a great deal as a session player too.
Oh, yeah.
Was that very difficult to break into in the early days?
Yes, it is. It is very difficult, but you have to have a certain amount of obnoxiousness about you. You really have to go into New York really believing that you have something to offer people, and you have to go out there. If you make your mistakes, you make them, but you have to play like every time you play with other people, new people, you have to take it into account that it may be the last time you play, whether you feel you've played well or not. You just have to make a strong impression, you know. And you're bound to break through if that's what you really want to do, if there's a sincereness about you. It comes through.
Right.
Yeah.
Billy, the question really that I've got to ask you at the moment is what's happening right this minute now with the Mahavishnu Orchestra?
Everything is in limbo. We're waiting to see what they're waiting to see what I'm going to do. I'm waiting to see what they're going to do. I heard that John is planning to do an album here in England, or maybe in the States. He called Ken and talked to him about it, I heard, within the next 6 weeks. And I don't think it involves anyone else in the band. But I think it's something that he probably feels he has to get out of the way. It's an idea he has, so he's going to put it forth, and that's with full orchestra. Jan and Jerry Goodman, I heard that they're going to record in the States sometime soon. But that's all hearsay. I know that Rick Laird is a photographer like myself and loves it. It's good therapy for us, and he's been doing a lot of stuff on the side and going to school. And also he's doing some arranging and orchestrating for a musician from Poland that records for Columbia. So I guess that'll be, once all those things are taken care of and I get my thing out of the way, then maybe within the next 6 months or so, the band might be together again. It was never a bad thing, so I would hope that we'll be able to, you know, take off from where we left.
Right.
You know, if not a higher level.
Billy Cobham, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Well, there's an album around which very few people seem to have heard, but which those who have say is excellent. It's an album called Under the Influence, produced by Barry White, by a group called Love Unlimited. Here's a track, and this is Under the Influence of Love.
Call your pain away. Believe me now, I would try. So I came at last to your doorstep. Never knew the time of day. When I first saw you, you were laughing. You fair took my breath away. If I could sing, I'd sing a song for you. If I could sing, I said, ah. If I had wings, I'd surely fly. If I could take all your pain away. Believe me now, I would try. dancing girls, come on. Stoned again in New York City, and I'm drunk again in Rome. Happy again in London town, 'cause London's halfway home. If I could sing, I'd sing a song for you. If I had wings, I'd surely fly. If I could take all your pain away, believe me now, I would but try. If I could sing, I'd sing a song for you. If I had wings, I'd surely fly. If I could take all your pain away, believe me now, I would but try.
Michael, thank you. Michael Chapman with Steve Borrell on bass and Chris Kelly on drums.